Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of What I Learned. Today I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about working on stuff in your garage. I've got a Ranger here that I use for a lot of different stuff up here in SLO at the ranch, and I get a little hairy sometimes and the axle's busted. So I'm going to take this opportunity to, this is not an endorsement, these people haven't given me these products. Unless they want to, I'll take more because it breaks. I got a couple new 8-ball axles from All Balls, as well as some garage product bushings. Might as well rebuild the A-arms while I'm up there. And I'm also going to get into the wheel bearings that'll get replaced, as well as new sprug and carrier for the front differential, and the rack boss to fix the steering, and a new prop shaft with bearing. So it's a lot of work. So in order to do all this stuff the right way, you got to clean up your garage. You got to have a clean space, and you got to have the right tools and get it up in the air the right way. I'm sure people tell you this crap all the time, but it cannot be stressed enough. So that table there, I didn't do that for display. I mean, partly, but I did it so that all of the parts that I'm going to be working on are laid out and in a clean surface, all their own. I'll probably set up something else for all the parts that I take off. It also makes great sense to clean off your garage floor so you have a nice clean area while you're doing all this stuff. And of course, you're going to mount the thing correctly. Make sure you have enough space in your garage to do so. I went ahead and jacked mine up with this fantastic $180 lift from Harbor Freight. It's 1,500 pounds. It'll do any side-by-side, ATV, whatever. Probably a car. They're not going to say it will, though. The great thing about it is it's super flat. It makes a big flat area to lift your stuff up. And then I've got some jack stands, Harbor Freight jack stands underneath. I went ahead and propped up the front off the ground. Obviously, I'm going to need access to all this stuff. But I went ahead and just jammed a couple under the back end. And that is only so when I'm wrenching, this thing is not going to fall off the jacks, because you're going to be wrenching, I'll tell you what. So, proper jack, proper stands, proper location for the stands. Clean your area up, for God's sakes. And make a nice clean area for all the stuff you want to install. Like, that is going to give you the most success. The one last thing I'll say is clean the area you're going to work on. I went ahead and, sprayed all the mud off and brushed down all the A-arms, because I got to pull them out and I got to put new bushings and everything. I got to pull everything out. It's going to be greasy and dirty. So why add dust and extra grime to all that, right? So clean off what you're going to repair or replace, as well as the surface that you're going to do it on. So that's about that. God, I wish I could show you this whole freaking project, but it's what I learned and I don't know how to do it yet. So I'm going to do it, and then maybe I'll make a video